Tonight we are going to look at the possibilities of kit hoarding. Just how many items can we have active out on the battlefield at one time? Well, greetings everybody and welcome back to another little adipose tutorial on Battlefield. Now we all know about kit switching. We all know that we can kill a guy and grab what he is currently holding. But what I want to show you today is the possibilities of that and just how many things you can have out on the battlefield at once. And I'm here today with Revolution 101.
Hey peeps.
Who had peeps. Hey peeps, indeed, and he's volunteered to be our human sacrifice today, as we show you exactly what we can do. Now, what I'm going to do every time I kill him, I'm going to just run over his body holding down the R key. Now, often see people kind of hunting around for this gun on the floor, going, "Where's the gun? Where's the gun?" And unless you kind of blow them up in a weird way and their gun goes absolutely flying, you normally don't need to do that. So I'm just going to shoot him in the head, run over his body with the R key held down, and we're going to chuck out a spawn beacon, and we're going to chuck out a Mav. And then I'm going to run back over and my old kit will still be there. So I'm now back as my assault. So I've got out a spawn beacon and I've got a Mav so I can see where people are coming. And of course, because I am an assault, I can always chuck out my health kit at any time. And you might kind of think that there's a kind of a limit to the amount of things that you can have out. But what we've been doing some experiments, and essentially there isn't really a limit. You can actually end up with quite a huge collection of gear to help you in the battlefield, and this is especially useful when you get a particular situation when you come across one guy by themselves and you take them out and you've got just those few seconds to kind of think, well, what was this guy? What class was he? What's in his kit? And what can I do? And here's Revolution again as another little willing victim. We're going to grab his stuff, and this time we're going to put out a Soflam. And we're going to come back, and we're going to come back to our assault kit. But the important thing that I'm doing here each time is I'm able to get my own kit back before he disappears. Now, obviously, I can't now control the Soflam now that I'm an assault, and I can't control that Mav, but that Soflam will still automatically pick up targets and will still give me points. And, of course, we'll take down the bad guys as well. Now, this Mav, of course, is still detecting people, and one thing you can do with the Mav if you've got just a little bit more time, and in fact hear that little bleeping sound, that's just telling me that Revolution has come into... In fact, Revolution, would you mind moving around a little bit? Keep moving. There you go, you hear that little higher pitched noise? That was because Revolution was moving near, and you can see that he's then appeared on the map there. So if I just gun him down again, or fail to, and once again we will grab his kit, and this time we're going to put out a Tugs as well. And all of these are linked to my soldier. All of these are out all at the same time. All of them will score me points. Now if we imagine this is just me kind of travelling around the battlefield on a bit of TDM or Conquest, I mean, or you wouldn't necessarily leave all these things out in a row like this, but I could leave a Tugs down one end of the place, I could leave a spawn beacon hidden behind something, I could leave a Mav kind of round a corner where people are likely to kind of come past, I could leave my health a nice little choke hop spot where people are going to need health, and I'm going to be getting point after point after point after point. Here comes Revolution, our willing victim, one more time as our little support, and of course this time that means we can put down a bit of ammo, a bit of C4 as well. And now all of that is out. If you look at these, all of these are associated to my soldier. We've got the whole lot. Let's count them. We've got 1, the Soflam, 2, the health kit, 3, the ammo pack, 4, the Mav, 5, the spawn beacon, 6, the Tugs, and 7, the C4. And I threw out 2 at once. Now you might be kind of thinking, well, hang on, you can't detonate the C4 now. You're not a support, and that's true. I can't detonate the C4 now, but I can shoot it, which of course means that if I do have time to be a bit strategic, maybe lob a bit of C4 right there, and then as someone comes around, shoot the C4, or as they get close, shoot it. I mean, there are possibilities. I'm not saying you're going to be able to use this every single time, but there are ways of doing this, ways that you could use this that might be helpful. And of course, lastly, we can stick down some mines as well. And here you are, This is the collection. One soldier with a massive amount of stuff out on the battlefield, and I still have my original kit. And of course now I can reload myself if this happens to be the point that I'm defending or camping. I can protect myself with perhaps claymores as well. You know, I haven't chucked claymores out, but I could use that to protect the position I'm in. But all of this is from one soldier, and it is all out at the same time. Now here comes the sad bit. Revolution, you know what you need to do. Now I am dead. I am no longer alive, but all my stuff at this precise second, my stuff is still out. So is it Revolution? Is it all still there?
Yeah.
And as I come back, it's all going to disappear. But look at this, my spawn beacon is still there. Now, think about this. If you're not playing as a recon class, but you kill a recon, grab their kit, lob down that spawn beacon, because every recon has a spawn beacon, regardless of whether they've got a social ammo or everything, and you've just got yourself a little mobile spawn beacon. Grab your assault kit back, or engineer kit, whatever it was you've got, and whenever you die, you will have that spawn beacon as an optional spawn location. Unless, of course, the spawn beacon is destroyed. But, you know, I'm dead now. I haven't deployed. The spawn beacon is still there, and I can deploy right back on that and be right back in the fight. And of course, any of my squad mates can use that as well. And as we come back in to land, we will note, of course, that a lot of the stuff disappeared as I spawned, but not all of it. We still have 2 lovely mines, which will help protect the world from some vehicles. I still have an ammo pack, and I still have a health pack. The ammo pack one, I think, is especially helpful. I mean, you could literally chuck an ammo pack out at the beginning of the game, and as long as it doesn't get destroyed, you're going to be scoring points all of the game if you put it in a kind of in a useful place. So it's definitely a good way of supporting your team, getting extra points, and supporting yourself if you're putting it in a place that you're kind of looking after, or a checkpoint that you are defending. So have a think about the possibilities of not only kit switching, but also kit switching solely for the purpose of putting out equipment on the battlefield to support you and support your teammates. Thanks a lot for watching. If you've enjoyed this little tip or you think it's useful, then do hit the like button. Thank you very much for Revolution for helping me today.
You're welcome.
And do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.